Will Caitlin Clark make the WNBA playoffs? Latest standings, updates on Fever's postseason chances. With Caitlin Clark and Aliyah Boston co-captaining the ship, the Indiana Fever are poised to return to the WNBA playoffs for the first time since 2016. The pairing of the league's last 2-1 overall picks has been as fruitful as expected, and the duo's chemistry continues to improve with time. After a rough stretch to begin the season, the Fever have bounced back and begin the unofficial second half of the season firmly in the playoff race. Indiana cannot afford to keep its foot off the gas if it looks to put an end to its playoff drought. And while the Fever are in the bottom half of the conference, a return to the postseason would be an incredible start to the Clark era in Indiana. As the season winds down, the Sporting News will keep you up to date with the Fever's playoff picture, including their place in the WNBA standings and potential first-round matchups. Indiana Fever playoff picture. The WNBA playoffs are based on league-wide seeding. The league's top 8 teams advance to the playoffs, and matchups are determined based on seeding. Indiana is currently 2 games back of 6, but holds a 3-game lead over the 9th-place Atlanta Dream. The Fever also currently hold a head-to-head tiebreaker with the Chicago Sky, who are nearby in the standings. Ranked team record games back 1. New York Liberty 23-4, 2. Connecticut Sun 19-6, 3. Minnesota Lynx 19-8, 4. Seattle Storm 17-9, 5.55. Las Vegas Aces 16-9, 6. Phoenix Mercury 14-13, 9-7. Indiana Fever 12-15, 11-8. Chicago Sky 11-15, 11.59. Atlanta Dream 8-17, 14, 10. Los Angeles Sparks 6-20, 16.5, 11. Dallas Wings 6-20, 16.5, 12. Washington Mystics 6-21, 17. If the regular season ended today, the Fever would have the 7th seed in the WNBA playoffs, setting up a first-round matchup with a No. 2 seed Connecticut Sun. First-round playoff series are best of 3, with games 1 and 2 hosted by the higher seed. This season, Indiana has lost all 3 of its matchups with Connecticut. The teams have one final meeting on Wednesday, August 28. Indiana Fever remaining schedule. Date opponent time, TIV channel. August 18 versus Seattle Storm 3:30 p.m. ABS. August 24 at Minnesota Lynx 8 p.m. NBAT TV. August 26 at Atlanta Dream 7:30 p.m. NBAT TV. August 28 versus Connecticut Sun 7 p.m. NBAT TV. August 30 at Chicago Sky 7:30 p.m. ION. September 1 at Dallas Wings 4 p.m. NBAT TV. September 4 versus Los Angeles Sparks 7 p.m. CBS Sports Networks. September 6 versus Minnesota Lynx 7:30 p.m. ION. September 8 versus Atlanta Dream 4 p.m. ESPN 3. September 11 versus Las Vegas Aces 7 p.m. NBAT TV. September 13 versus Las Vegas Aces 7:30 p.m. ION. September 15 versus Dallas Wings 3 p.m. NBAT TV. September 19 at Washington Mystics 7 p.m. Prime Video.